So I think I did a pretty good job of elaborating on this topic in my paragraph or whatever on the post, but I'm going to elaborate a little more because I feel like talking about how many people need to tell me to be safe, watch out, don't do this, don't do that. I feel like I live in a world of mothers and that people like justify it by like, well, I just care. I really do. I care. Oh my God. I can't even talk about it without getting almost like cantankerous in the sense that, when I think about alternate times in my life when I actually was in danger and I wasn't around anybody who warned me, and it was just bound to happen because I was going to have to experience the detriment of my own lack of attention to self. And that now, when I choose to ride my bike or go swimming, uh, the exercise itself is pure joy that I don't want fettered with this nonsense of how I should watch myself on the service road and don't turn here and go there and all the things that I have to be afraid of. And I'm gonna broaden this out to the world at large and just look at this sick, pervasive need that people have to warn other people of ominous threats of all kinds, sickness, danger, other kinds of people, bad neighborhoods, the people who own the power, the people who criminalize against the power. I mean, it just goes like on and on and on and on and on. And I'm never better off for having heard about it. Never. As a matter of fact, most of what it does is take someone else's fear and then plant that in my head where then I have to work it out. Because I don't want to think like that. I don't think about everything there is to be afraid of. I don't want to warn myself or be overly concerned about all the bad things that could happen to me as soon as I walk out the door. As if the only way I'll ever really be safe is to sit in my apartment. And why would I want to do that? Really, think about it. Because the truth is in my apartment by myself is me and my head. And my head is the most dangerous neighborhood on earth. There's all kinds of manifestation of menace and mishigas and all kinds of stuff that goes on in here that circles around about all the stuff happening that I should be afraid of. And man, it's powerful, it's vibrant, and it's out there. As a woman, I mean, like I can't tell you how many like very intelligent professional women are always like making comments. I'm sick of it. I really am. Sick of it, like other women telling me about, like that white guy or that like middle management, middle-aged white guy. You know what I mean? Like some of those dudes are like my boyfriend, my brother, my people. You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't give a shit anymore about all the things that you're afraid of that I should be concerned with. Like a man holding me back, a man putting me down, a man trying to harm me. This is not something that to me, being warned for the good of something or some idea or some sense of safety is actually promoting the very ism itself by creating and continuing to create a separation, a need of us versus them, a need of this sense that this person or people or group can harm me, and that stuff's like all over the place. And in fact, if you really pay attention, like all the stuff that's going to harm me, I'm never going to see it coming. And it's probably going to come out of my own family or my own backyard. So I'm not going to live like that. I'm going to get on my bicycle. I'm going to take my bathing suit and my like fit little number of a body down to the ocean, and I'm going to get in it and I'm going to swim as if it's the last time I'm ever going to move my body, right? Because living, breathing, being in peace, joy, and happiness is the order of the day. It's the thing that I'm trying to evolve towards. It's the thing that makes me want to live more. It's the thing that keeps my positive energy up. It's the thing, I believe, that prevents me from getting sick. It's my attitude, it's my mindset. I'm in growth mode, personal responsibility mode, self-actualization mode, personal development mode, abundance mode, conscious contact mode, all of it. I'm attracting what I think about, and I don't want to think about anything that's going to harm me. And you know what? If I do happen to be riding my bike down the service road, the expressway, and a car takes me out, let it be stated for the record that I was happy. Hope you have a good day. Thanks for spending time with me. Ciao.